Hello everyone and welcome back to a new episode here in the Little Painters. I'm your host Qamar Khaja, and in these episodes we do some fun and exciting ways on how to draw at home, and of course let's not forget our recycling projects. Let me tell you that our project doesn't include kids only. Anyone from all different ages can watch these episodes and learn something new every day. So to get more about So to get into some more details about our project of today, we're gonna have a short break and come back. Okay kids, now that we're back, if it's not obvious, it's a painting. We're gonna be doing a painting. And to start, let me just show you a trick. I did it before, I showed you guys, but let me just do it again to have it stuck in your mind and show you how nice it is to use this technique as a frame. So whatever your canvas is, the color of it, if it's something that as thin as this one, sometimes you don't want to add a frame to it and you just want something very easy, and then maybe you can stick it or hang it as soon as you're done. So a nice way is to use the color that you have with your canson, whether it's white or black or any other color like this one. This is dark bluish greeny color. It's very wonderful and very lovely. So I'm just going to add, I'm sorry, I hate this tape, but I'm gonna use it. You can use this kind of tape, and then there's another special kind of tape that I don't know what's the name of it. You can use that as well. It's the same thing, but what we're gonna do is add to the borders, right, this tape. So I'm just gonna do this real fast, and at the end I'll show you a nice technique that you can use with this tape. So we'll just time-lapse this part. And now we are done, finally. So we're just going to go ahead and do the borders. I already have some colors over here. I've added them to my palette. It's a variety of colors. It depends on what you want to do. I really want to do a maybe bird or some kind of thing with a background. A nice technique that I saw is not mixing the colors and doing some shades or fading away the colors. I literally saw something that's kind of like that. I'm just going to add some green to start with my blue to make a darker blue. I think it's dark. It's almost this color. Yeah, it is this color. So maybe add some more green to it, just to emphasize what I have, just to have a different kind of shade. And I'm not gonna do a lot of shading. I'm just going to add a little bit on the bottom like that, and maybe have some fluffy brush over here. I think I have another one. This is another fluffy brush that's wet, and just so this is the fluffy brush, like I said, and I'm just trying to fade away the color that I have. And you can go ahead and do this technique. It depends on you and what you want to do, but I think I'm gonna go with something like that. So because I'm really lazy and I don't want to wait, and I'm already doing some textures. So I'm just going to dab some tissue on top of the canvas, just to suck up all of the water that I have to do my other layer. So I'm just gonna dab real fast and come back. Okay, I really like the effect that I'm having over here, and I just want to add a little bit of something else. I'm going with my smaller brush over here and having the light color and just doing some circles like that. Very random circles, big ones. Don't do some small ones. like that. Just going to do some and come back with the next step. Okay, now that we are done with the background, I'm just going to go ahead and do a tree branch. And this is a nice and very easy one. I did one with you guys before, but this is another one that you can do. So to do some brown, nice, pure, organic looking brown, just go ahead and have some green with red, like that, and then add your blue to it as well. It's already looking like a nice shade of blue. You can go ahead and add some ochre with it. It's gonna have a nice effect, but I think I'm fine with this kind of brown. And then just go ahead, we're gonna do a really thin one, so just like that, like a wave. Okay, I'm just gonna emphasize it and finish darkening this branch and come back and do the next step. All right, we did 2 branches, one small one on top and one longer one on the bottom. So now for the nice details, we can add some flowers. This is a nice Japanese tree that has some nice white leaves, so, or petals for the flowers, right? Anyway, it has some flowers. Just to do that, just go ahead with your small brush, do this technique, dab and pull, all right? And then just go ahead and do it all around 5 times until you have a nice flower. So I'm just gonna do this all around and come back. Okay, I'm almost done with my flowers. I think I want to add another branch. Okay, connect it to this one like that. And then I'm gonna connect all of the branches that I did. Do some lines like that on inside, just to show that it's all coming from one tree. The more flowers I add, the more wider they get and uglier they get. But it's fine, it's natural. Okay, so now that we're done with this part, just go ahead and make a very dark brown, and then add it on the middle of your flowers like that, a brown dot. I'm gonna use another brush, a rounder brush, just to not have it very random like that. It's kind of square looking. We want something circled, right? Round. So I'm just gonna do this really fast all the way until I finish with all of my flowers and come back and do the next step. Okay kids, so I went ahead and just did some cute little leaves. It's very easy and fast. Just go ahead with the black. As soon as I was done with the dots, the brown dots, I just went ahead and did some brown leaves. So we're done with this part, and now to the cute little bird in the middle. But we're not gonna do it right now. We're gonna have a short break to watch our special report and come back. Okay kids, now that we are back, let's go ahead and do our bird. But to start, just go ahead and take your blue. I have two different blues. I have two blues. Blues Clues. Do you know this program? I used to watch it when I was a kid. Anyway, I'm adding them together to see what happens. And I just want to start with the outline of the bird. So just go ahead and do a circle. I'm just kind of deciding where I want. Let's do a smile, something like that. A nice smile over here. This is where the tummy is, just to understand where we want our bird. And then just go ahead and do a line over here, and then a circle on top. I really want my bird to be very, very fluffy, so I'm trying to fatten it up a little bit. Yeah. And then like that, something like that. Okay, so as soon as we are done, just go ahead and color the inside part with the same shade. So I'm just gonna do this real fast and come back. Okay, so I went ahead and picked my lightest shade of blue that I'm gonna use, and then the darkest one to do our wing. So for the wing, just do kind of like a tear, or maybe an almond shape or an eye shape over here on the top, like that. Okay, so now we have the wing, and then go ahead and add some random lines like that, just to mimic some feathers. And the more lines you add with different shades, the more realistic it's gonna look like. So I'm just gonna do this real fast, add some different kinds of lines with different kinds of shades of blue and maybe a hint of brown, and then I'll come back and show you the results. Okay, now that we are done with this part, let's go ahead and do the feet. Again, with the brown, I'm doing some clothes, but I need to break down the color because it's not showing. So a bird has two, right, in front, or three? I think two, yeah. Two in front and one in the back, so just two. That's gonna be showing like that. I think something just I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't talk right now. Just add whatever color you want. It's fine as long as you add more than one color, right? It's gonna go fine. See that? Then just go ahead and do your eyes. Oh wait, it's watery. Have it very, very thick. So I'm just gonna do a thick brown over here. We're almost done, you guys. The beauty is in the details, and in the ending, everything is gonna look amazing. So I'm just going to add a dot for the eyes. It's not showing. I need to have it darker. All right, and then for the beak, like that. Perfect. Okay, we're done. So I'm just gonna peel off everything, although I didn't add some lots of colors, so nothing is gonna show up. I know that. Anyway, I'm just going to peel it off real fast and show you the end result. All right. Even though I didn't add lots of colors in the background, you can kind of see like a semi-background or semi-frame to the painting, which is really nice. Anyway, this is our painting and this is how it's looking like. You can go ahead and add some more swirls if you want, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna stop. There's no ending when it's time to paint. This is how it's looking like. I don't know if you can see it. Make sure to watch our episodes for nice ideas like this one, and of course for our recycling projects. Just stay tuned and watch us. Until next time.